What about Rich from Review Tech USA? Or I'll be honest. Now, I don't know what's going to happen because I did respond to him last night, and maybe I'm going to get another response from him today. But here's what happened. He emailed me and basically said, I want to interview you, and, you know, if you feel it would be more fair, his offer is that he would completely turn off, like, stream chat. It would just be him and me having a conversation. Yes, it would be live streamed, but it would just be between us. That way, there's no interference from outside parties trying to fuck with it or whatever. It would just be a candid conversation. Okay? I respect that. I totally respect that. Here's the problem, all right, from that, okay? Rich is the person, the kind of person, all right, who will be nice to you one day and then stab you in the back the next. But then be nice to you again and then stab you in the back the next. But then he expects that, like, you're going to forget about being stabbed and then be nice again. Like, what? What are you talking? No, that's not how normal people are supposed to be, especially people who are professional and respect each other. You don't act like that. You don't one day say, oh, I want to be nice. I'm going to come on your stream and I'm going to talk with you and interact. And I'm going to tell my viewers you make good content and to come support your content. And then the next day, you're going to open up your own stream and you're going to watch a bunch of detractor videos about me that literally, again, it's the same slander, the same shit everyone else already knows. And then, oh, wow, I didn't know all that about Phil. I'm going to cancel my membership to his channel because I'm enabling him with this membership. And, you know, wow, I never knew that. And then, of course, what does that urge everyone to do? Anyone who was supporting me will go ahead and do the same thing. And everyone just outright believes the negative shit that he just watched in the detractor video. As if it's
salt. That's all I can taste is salt.
It's fact, right? And that's just terrible, terrible behavior. It just is. You can't be both ways. You know, you just can't. Rich wants it both ways. He wants to pretend to be nice and get a nice interview and get all the exclusives and get all the happiness that comes out of having a positive interaction with someone. But he also, on a slow day when he has no work to do, right? He has no news. He wants to stab you in the back for personal gain. That's not how life works. He thinks it does, but that's not how life works at all. Okay. I told him as much. And I even said in my email response to him, you know, I had a private conversation with you about how constantly referencing my embarrassing moment in 2016 hurts myself, my business, and my family. You know, my wife personally gets hurt whenever she sees people on the internet mentioning that moment. And you do it literally every time you bring me up. You show the picture and you bring it up like it's a joke. It's not a joke. It's not funny anymore. It was at one point. I thought jerking off or something. It was hilariously embarrassing. What was I going to do? Now it's just like, it's 6 years old, over 6 years old. It's old ancient news from a lifetime before I even met my current wife when I was depressed and shit. It's different than who I am today. So why keep bringing it up? Oh, because it gets him the cheap laugh out of his audience. It gets him a quick rise. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's all about. So I personally asked him to stop doing it. He continues to do it anyway. Why the hell would I want to interview with Rich? Well, here's what would happen if I interview with Rich. Even if it was the most candid interview ever and I got all my answers out there, number one, Rich has already convinced his audience that all the detractor stuff is true. When he did that, all these streams watching the detractor shit, and then he says things like, oh, I'm enabling Phil, let me cancel my membership. You have convinced your audience that all the toxic shit about me is real.
Yes.
Even though it's not. That's not fair. Why would you do that besides personal gain, which is exactly what it was? He got a big rise in attention when he did it. Everyone was like, whoa, wow, Rich really took it to Phil today. You know, that's what he was looking for. It's pretty messed up that he would behave like that. Now he comes back to me and wants to interview me. Huh? What did you think I was going to say? Oh, I'm so delightfully happy. And here's the other truth of the matter too. All right. Rich has personally benefited from my misery for years and years and years. Way before all this stuff going on. He used to make these kind of Chicken Little, the sky is falling videos about me. He used to actually go and make videos like, DSP Gaming is crashing and burning. The views are low and the engagement's bad and everything's terrible and Phil's gonna go out of business.
Tumblr. Cool.
He would actually make whole videos about that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, do you not understand how doing a video like that is insanely hurtful to someone, especially if it's someone that's small. It's not like I'm a giant channel with huge clout and tons of reach anymore. That was 10 years ago. I'm someone who, you know, I'm trying to make ends meet. I'm trying to get by. I'm trying to maintain a business. I'm trying to entertain an audience that likes me. You know, how am I supposed to do that when I got people like you making these shitty videos about me all the time? It hurts every fucking time he makes a video. And I got to keep ignoring it. Because the moment that I bring it up, it gives him more attention. It allows him to get a view boost and a popularity boost. And now guess what? He'll do it again and again and again. You see? So they fucked me again. Why on earth would I do the interview with Rich? What incentive is there? You've already convinced your audience that I'm a villain with the actions you took on your stream. You regularly treat me like a joke, right? Now all of a sudden you've decided you're going to do a fair interview with me. I don't know, you know, after all that heinous behavior. That's not how life works.